I wanted to go to Universal Studios. Well, Mom says we got Universal Studios at home. Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood POKEMANIAC, coming at you with another thrilling, chilling, and spilling episode of Pokemon White version. In the last episode, we explored Nimbasa City and helped rescue the poor old daycare man from Team Plasma, and he gave us a bike completely for free, which is, I guess, the perks of being a Pokemon protagonist. And they said they were gonna go hide out in the amusement park. So in this episode, it is time to give chase, post haste, #bars. Also, though, MissElesa's gym. Who we met in the last episode, MissElesa, her gym is actually in the amusement park too. So there's say we get two birds stoned at once and go ahead and enter the amusement park for the first time. And gee, I'm really glad they gave us a little transition there. I would have totally not been able to follow that with my eyes. And you know what, looking real good around here. And uh-oh, it's this guy again. Man. Oh, you're looking for Team Plasma, right? They ran into the amusement park. Come with me. I'd rather not. This is the weird guy who talks to Pokemon. He's the weird hippie guy, you know what I'm saying? Okay, what? Oh, okay, what do we do? They're not here. They're not here right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Let's ride the Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. Ooh, you know what? I like this guy's strategy. If you don't have Riz, you trick your whoever you like into getting on a Ferris wheel with you. I love Ferris wheels. The circular motion, the mechanics, they're like a collections of elegant formulas. Oh, I think I understand and a whole heck of a lot better now based on that line. And just like that, okay, we're going. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at us. First, I must tell you, I am the king of King of Team Oh, Getsus asked me to work with him to save the Pokemon. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. Okay. All right. So we got off of that Ferris wheel unscathed, but I gotta tell you, if you had no clue, and N was just kind of like this, extra character, and Team Plasma's the evil team and everything, and you get on the Ferris wheel, and then he drops that he's the king of Team Plasma, like. The immediate tension. Now, all of a sudden, you're not in a Ferris wheel. You're in an enclosed space with basically the leader of an evil organization right then and there. So it's like, get the adrenaline spot. You just very well done. It's and in a Pokemon game, no less. That's rather ambitious to try to elicit that type of response. In what I would call a more limited capacity than in movies or, video games with cinematics and everything. So really dope. My Lord N! You're safe, sire. There's no problem. You're part of the people we brought on to help us save the Pokemon. So you're under my protection as well. Go, quickly, and let my battle cover your retreat. Now then, Maniac. Did you follow my logic? Absolutely not. If there is one thing I am not, that is logical! So that's how it is. That's unfortunate. Then, the future I envision. Perhaps I can't beat you here and now, but I'll battle you anyway to buy time for these members of Team Plasma to flee. And that's right, guys. We are battling N. And not just N, not just mysterious, vagrant N. It is King of Team Plasma, N. And he is going to start off with a Sandile. Hey, that's not too shabby there, N. And his Sandile, of course, it is the ground dark type. His is going to be on level 22 with the ability Moxie. Do not let this thing KO any of your Pokemon. and it is going to have the moves Assurance, Embargo, Sand Tomb, and Mud Slap, which is not super intimidating. Least of which, to K. Rool. Well, not intimidating to K. Rool, and least of which intimidating to Skipper, because Skipper is going to clean up like it's nobody's business here. All right, so we do get trapped to the Sand Tomb, so there's no switching. Nice, Skipper. So there's going to be no switching Skipper out, but that's A-okay, because we don't need to. We brought him in for a specific reason, and that is to decimate the Sandile. So, there is something, somewhat of a theme that you're going to notice here in just a second. Next up is Darumaka. Now, yeah, I am actually going to switch Pokemon. Now, don't get me wrong, Skipper would be just super well equipped to deal with the Darumaka like it's nobody's business. But we're going to throw K. Rool out here. We do want K. Rool getting more experience points, particularly for the upcoming gym. So, and getting an Intimidate off against the Darumaka is never a bad thing at all. So his Darumaka is the pure Fire-type Pokemon with the ability Hustle, and it's going to be on level 22 with the moves Fire Punch, Headbutt, Facade, and Uproar. That's it. Okay, sorry guys, I lost my place on the list there for a split, just a second. But one dig is going to take him out. As you can see, N is radically underleveled, if you ask me, compared to some of the other Pokemon we have fought thus far, just in the Nimbasa City area. So next up is going to be his Scraggy. All right, Scraggy is a Pokemon I've sung the praises of before. Dark Fighting type Pokemon. His is going to be on level 22 with the ability Shed Skin, so he'll be able to remove status from himself quite easily. And he's got the moves Swagger, Brick Break, Headbutt, and Feint Attack. Swagger can be marginally annoying, but again, just being on level 22. Wow. See, Mojo Jojo was doing so good, and like he just decimates Timbers. I assumed your Pokemon look happy. What's the deal, bro? I mean, it looks so happy. I mean, your monkey, he's so quirky, like, all the time. I just get happy vibes from him, dude. And nice 404, experience not found. And last but not least is Sigilyph. Now, this is N's last Pokemon. You probably noticed he's missing a couple of Pokemon that we fought, in, we are in Nimbasa, in Nacrene City, outside of the museum. And you notice that the Pokemon he found were all the Pokemon I was singing praises of in Route 4. Even if I lose, is it different from the future I saw? Look, I don't know, man. You're nuts. What do you want me to tell you? Ooh, Tailwind. I used Rock Tomb, interestingly, so I think Tailwind's still going to make it outspeed us. But anyway, he's got a Sigilyph. It's going to be on level 22. Very intimidating. Psychic Flying type, ability Magic Guard, so if it's not a damaging move, it will not damage him. So, like, if he's poisoned, he's not going to take damage. If it's sand, Sandstorm, he's not going to take damage. That kind of stuff. Very intimidating with the moves Whirlwind, Psybeam, Tailwind, as we saw, and Air Cutter. Now, as you saw, or as I was saying, I should say, N does not have any of his original Pokemon. He didn't have Purloin when we fought him in Nacrene, and now he doesn't have any of his Pokemon, like the Timpole or the Timber, now that we're fighting him in Nimbasa City. And he has Pokemon that seem to be from the area that he's in, which is really interesting. So your battle against N will be different every single time. And it also goes along with N lore-wise, because, N's all about, befriending Pokemon, not keeping them in Pokeballs and everything. So it's assumed, well, I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point that N will befriend Pokemon of a certain area, use them to battle us, and then he releases them afterward. Because he actually, believes in his ideals, which is going to throw another wrench into this whole Team Plasma thing. Because it's like, okay, so are they really actually just thugs who are trying to steal people's Pokemon? Or, I don't know. N's practicing what he preaches, and he's the king of Team Plasma, as we've just figured out. So, yeah, I don't know. And with that, we have defeated N. The result was the same. But you, who are you? I'm your friendly neighborhood Pokemaniac. That's who. And we get a nice chunk of change for winning, I'll tell you what. You're quite strong, but I have a future that I must change, and for that future... Oh, I thought he was coming in for the kiss. Jeez, my heart rate started going up. I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all trainers free their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Try and stop me there, if you dare. If your conviction is not strong enough, you'll never be able to defeat me. So, yeah, man, even with that, you know, even the whole practicing what he preaches and everything, there's still quite the menacing vibe underlying King N, I suppose. But coming over here, we can grab ourselves a Super Repel, which is a super useful item. And we can also grab an X Attack, which we probably won't be utilizing, but, you know, hey, nice to have, I suppose. So, yeah, the Bombshell, Stop the Presses, N is the king of Team Plasma. Not just the leader, the king. I don't quite know what that entails, but that's kind of crazy. We're gonna ignore this. There are no Pokemon from previous generations in Gen 5, okay, or in Black and White. Man, that is a kind of a cool Pikachu float or tent or whatever that is. Ugh. Like, look at it. He just T-poses and spins around in a circle. Like, do you expect me not to be scared of this? Whooshing, swooshing roller coaster. Whirly, twirly, twirly, twirly. Whoa! I'm going to call Officer Jenny. Obviously, he's... Officer Jenny, we have someone who's clearly on Dream Mist. He's bothering people at the amusement park. All right. Look, it's a clown. I know, isn't it freaky? No matter how old you get, amusement parks are always exciting. Am I right? Or am I right? You know what? I would agree with that. I do personally love amusement parks. I love roller coasters. I love vomit-inducing rides. I love being thrown into the air. I love spinning around. On giant pieces of machinery. I love it all. I really do. I went to Cedar Point quite a few years ago now, and I was riding some of those rides, and Again, I'm not the shortest. I'm not the shortest. Not the shortest guy. All right. And when I was riding, specifically, I believe it was the Gemini in Cedar Point. It's an old wooden roller coaster. There were a couple of points where I had my hands up, and I felt like I had to put them down, or else I would have like broken my wrists or something. So that's any indication. Spinning Ferris wheel, climbing Ferris wheel. Okay, buddy. We got Officer Jenny. We got someone on Fennel. Oh boy. So you can ride the I almost called it a roller coaster, the Ferris wheel again, should you really want to, but that is not necessarily our route. We are gonna have to heal up real fast before we go ahead and take on the Nimbasa gym and fight MissElesa, who gives really, honestly, like really nice, sweet, good advice to budding trainers. Actually, before we do, is there anything else we want to give our team? What's everyone? Okay, what's everyone holding right now? All right, let's do a check. All right, grip. Hey, yo, grip check. K-Rool's holding the Eviolite. Skipper. Oh yeah, he's got the Mystic Water. And Mojo Jojo, what do you got? Oh, the amulet coin. Oh, so is there something else we want to give Mojo Jojo so that he may hold the amulet coin, the amulet coin he is holding? It's looking like maybe not. Quick Claw, but Mojo Jojo's kind of fast already, all things considered, so I don't think we really needs that. Nah, we're looking pretty good, actually. We'll go ahead and let Mojo Jojo hold on to the amulet coin there. I do want Mojo Jojo fighting in a lot of these battles in the gym to gain some experience, because we are going to need him, his assistance against the gym leader. So I'm going to heal up real fast and get back to the amusement park. Alrighty, back in the amusement park. I didn't get a stamp, so they charged me another $3,000 to get in. So I'm fuming right now, and we're gonna go take out all of our aggression on MissElesa, or at least her gym. So yeah, so the Nimbasa City Pokemon Gym leader, MissElesa, the Shining Beauty. Well, I never said no to a Shining Beauty before. Let's go ahead, and we are gonna throw Mojo up front for a little bit, just so we can get the extra money from the trainers that we are gonna fight in the gym, and then you know, just to get some experience points, because if you couldn't guess, this gym is in fact home to the electric type leader. How about it? I can see you're surprised. Would you ever guess that a gym is a roller coaster? No. Like, actually, legitimately, no. Okay, let me fill you in. And take this, too. And, oh, man. Clyde, my man, always giving us the fresh water. I appreciate that, man. In this roller coaster gym, the first step is to get into the car. The next comes the platform. There you can change where the coaster is going. Sometimes you continue by riding the cars of opponents you defeat. Clyde is a master of water giving, not of English speaking. That's how you aim for the gym leader. By the way, electric type Pokemon don't do well against ground type moves. Ain't that the truth? That's, I mean, not the only reason why we picked up K. Rool. Oh my gosh, I almost said Mojo Jojo, but I knew that wasn't right. But it's not the main reason, but it's a good reason to have him. Or if you got, you know, like some other ground type Pokemon, you know, from Route 4, definitely worth using in this gym. However, the gym leader will throw you for a loop, just so you know. So the gimmick here is you hop into a roller coaster and it's gonna take you, and whoosh, 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 whoosh. So this one, sometimes they come out to dead ends, and oh my gosh, this can't be OSHA regulated. Okay. Sometimes the roller coasters will come to dead ends, and other times they'll lead you to trainers. Just much like Clyde said, they will take you to other places. Sometimes trainers will hop out of these roller coasters in order to battle you, and then sometimes you have to battle trainers in order to change the trajectory of the roller coaster that you're on, like this trainer here, for instance. So without further ado, let's get into a battle. Your fashion sense, it's kind of Nuvema Town-ish. I choose to take that as a compliment. All right. So, of course, this gym is going to be full. Ooh, Lady Magnolia. I say, that is such a lovely down south name. All right, and she's going to have an Emolga, which is a Pokemon we haven't seen thus far. But anywho, MissElesa, get the broom. There's a rodent in the gym. All right, so Emolga is the electrical rodent of this generation. There's no Pikachu in this game, so we got a different electric rodent. And it is adorable, I must say. It is Emolga. It is the electric flying type Pokemon, which immediately throws a wrench into the whole, you know, using ground type moves against electric plan. And with the ability, usually it's got static, so that could be marginally annoying. But overall, Emolga, it does not evolve, unfortunately, so that kind of lowers it on like the usability scale for me. It's not the strongest Pokemon. I mean, it's very cute, don't get me wrong, and you can use one. Having the flying subtype is pretty nice because it makes it immune to ground type moves, but it does gain a different weakness in, like, you know, rock. But other than that, you know, Emolga, it's like okay as a Pokemon. Its stats are nothing to, you know, write home about, so it can be annoying because if you want to, you can use it as kind of like you know, like a quick lead if you want to get some paralysis off on some of your opponents. You can. It's cute. If you're using it, you like the design. Let's just be real here. And we get a ton of EXP for that. Good job, Mojo Jojo. Oh no, I thought I'd be a fashionista. All right, nice little Southern Belle, Lady Magnolia. I say, Lady Magnolia, you're making my heart stop right in its chest. All right, I'm moving right along. Of course, this gym is going to be full of, you know, fashionistas and hopefully no fashion faux pas, as it were. So we're going to keep on moving. And, like, nice gym gimmick. It's not too much of, like, a maze or anything like that. It's so cool. Look at the stars and stuff. It's very, very, very Space Mountain, if I do say so myself. And also, A lot bigger on the inside than, you know, it looked on the outside. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get into another scuffle. Welcome, challenger. I will do you the greatest of honors by accepting your challenge. Oh, please. Just please don't bother with me. I swear. Rich boy Cody. Of course, the fashionista. The money for clothes. And man. All right, anywho, he's got himself a Blitzel. Nothing we haven't seen before. Blitz. I was going to say Blitzels real quick, but... Mojo Jojo one-hit KOs, and in one hit he KOs you. His opponent has KO'd. He has fallen to one hit KO. That is what Mojo Jojo does. Take that, rich boy Cody. Roll, 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 roll. Rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, on the roller coaster. All right, you know what, Cody? You ain't too bad. So how about that, huh? You like apples? How about them apples, huh? You're so happy to oblige, you know, little old me for a battle, huh? All right, so we'll go ahead and press the switch here. And oh, my goodness. A surprise attack. Are you trying to ride? I am putting... It's not even... Look, it's not even my concept of English is bad. I'm just making up the sentences. I'm making up, putting words in the sentences like that just aren't there. Are you cool riding a roller coaster? I am. I legitimately do. Love roller coasters so much. Like, love that feeling. Going so fast into your stomach, like, you know, feeling your stomach either shoot up into your throat or, like, you know, it feels like you left your stomach behind you. Just, I love it. I love it all. I would say I am very amused by amusement parks. So, yeah, another rich kid with a zebra. Gee, like, real original there, pal. Which, I don't know. There are certain things, issues that you run into when you have limited amounts of Pokemon, you know, of each type for each generation. I've never quite gotten this, though. Like, we've only seen, like, Emolgas and Blitzels so far. You know, which is whatever. You know, it's cool. They're electric-type Pokemon. But, like, we only see Emolgas and Blitzels. There are more electric-type Pokemon in the game. We just don't see them. I know they haven't necessarily been introduced to us yet in the wild, but I don't know. Like, I would rather take the variety other than, like, you know, quote-unquote spoilers. Even though I lost, I'm an ocean of calm. Just barf all over his... Oh. These are my roller coaster riding clothes, and you got barf all over them. Oh, thank you. Oh! Even compared to MissElesa, you know what? Thank you. I forgive you for me throwing up on you. Right. So, moving right along on the roller coaster. This one, yeah! I love going down the slopes, the ramps. Oh, it's so great. That's what all the sparkles are, is leftover sick from other people. Okay, this is honestly, though, as far as winning the mental battle, ELESA is top-notch, if you ask me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and press this switch. There are people who will be shooken up after, but quite literally, riding a roller coaster and then trying to Pokemon battle. Like, it wouldn't work for some people, that's for sure. And seriously, what if you have, like, a deep fear of roller coasters? Like, you'll just never get this badge? Huh? They gotta weed out the weak who, you know, can't handle their roller coasters? Your Nimbasa Gym Challenge is finally nearing its finale. But if you don't beat me, you won't get to meet MissElesa. I'm also a Pokemon trainer who was toughened up by MissElesa. I'll show you power and style benefiting this gym. Oh, please do, because I gotta say, your colleagues, they sure as heck didn't do it. All right, oh, Lady Colette. Oh, I say, another southern, my Lady Colette. I say, you're making my heart beat out of its chest. I say. All right, and it's just another Emolga. Ugh, I don't know what you want from... Oh, okay. All right. Double team. Is this... ELESA, is this the kind of garbage you teach your gym trainers? Huh? To double team? Really? I expected better. But we're going to go ahead and use Assurance so we can assure that we get a hit off because double team is rather annoying. So double team, I'd say you know it and you love it, but I think it might, because of how long it has been banned from all sorts of like competitive instances, if you don't have a Pokemon in game who's ever learned it, you might not actually have seen double team very much, like IRL. Oh yes! Okay, K-Rool, crunch. We are getting rid of Assurance. That's 100%. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not even close. It's not even close. Crunch, phenomenal dark type move. I'll tell you what, like base 80 powers. It's ridiculous. I lost, but I would think a lot harder, and that would make me a lot stronger. All right, Lady Colette. I apologize for getting a little rough with you there, but surely you must forgive me. The heat of battle, I got caught up in the moment. Oh, it pleases me to be the opponent of a strong and honorable trainer like you. All right, well, thank you. Thank you, Lady Colette. I will return. I promise I won't get any puke on your dress. And here we are, landing at the foot of MissElesa. All right, so we are definitely going to heal up right quick because we have sustained at least a little bit of damage. Maybe we could, maybe we use one of the fresh waters that Clyde gave us because, yeah, we'll do that. Heal up Mojo Jojo. I'm not hurting for any, like PP either, so I don't think we need to go all the way back and heal up before taking on MissElesa. But without further, jeez, man, like just like that, huh? We're going to go ahead and see if we can't take on MissElesa. However, what we are going to do is we're going to go throw Mojo Jojo up front because I think Mojo Jojo will have a better time against her her lead Pokemon than K-Rool would. Guys, I do not know why I cannot remember K-Rool's name for the life of me in this episode, but that's just how it's going to be. He's a pivotal part to our strategy, obviously being a ground type, and I can't even be bothered to remember his name. All right, and without further ado, let's talk to MissElesa. Did the fantastic speed leave you dizzy? My beloved Pokemon will be the next one to make your head spin. Oh, no messing around. Just straight into battle. MissElesa. And she's power posing on us. Right then and there. Even in the... She's a model trainer and a model. All right. And she's going to start out with an Emolga. This annoying little creature that we have seen throughout the gym. Hasn't given us much trouble up to this point, but... it has not been MissElesa's Emolgas. So, Emolga, she's going to be starting out with on level 25. It is Electric Flying. And it's pretty fly for an electric guy. And it's going to be on level 25. I'm pretty sure I said that already. If not, well, there it is. With the moves Volt Switch, Aerial Ace, Pursuit, and Quick Attack. And as you can see, Volt Switch is, in fact, the annoying move that this thing is going to do. Her strategy is much like Bugsy and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and that is utilizing Volt Switch, which switches out your Pokemon, which also is a extremely high-powered switching move to kind of dance around, damage your Pokemon, and not let too much damage accumulate on any of her Pokemon. She has switched out to, no, you are not seeing things. It is a second Emolga. This one is the female one. There's male and female. That's how you tell the difference. Level 25, just like before. And it's Electric Flying type with ability Static. And it's got Volt Switch, Aerial Ace, Pursuit, and Quick Attack. So the exact same, except it is female instead of male. And I'm hoping that it doesn't Volt Switch on us again so that our Yawn can actually do its job. Nope. Too much to ask for, unfortunately. So Mojo Jojo is going to just take an absolute beating here. We are going to go ahead and try to get some damage off on these Emolgas. She will just switch back and forth between her Emolgas, again, which makes it very annoying to try to get any... You and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly, which is going to make it hard to really do any... it makes it hard to accumulate anything, in particularly like with the Yawn. Like, I'm not going to be able to put these things to sleep, unfortunately. we are going to get smacked again. I don't think Mojo Jojo is going to go down to a Volt Switch, so we're going to go ahead and use Flame Burst again. Attaboy, Mojo Jojo. You don't go down easy. That's for sure. Going out to the other Molga again. We're going to, you know, go ahead and do... Bleh. Go ahead. that's Mojo Jojo getting sick from the... from the roller coaster. He's just throwing up, just shooting his, you know, fire everywhere. That's how I believe things are going down. And, you can't change my mind. So yeah, she's just gonna be bouncing around between the Molgas, which, you know, it's not too much of an issue. However, if you are raising a team, particularly one that you got from the desert, it will be marginally harder because these Emolgas do. While I say their stats are pretty average, they are doing quite the amount of work. Volt Switch is a very powerful move, and Emolga, while not being able to evolve, that means it's a single-stage evolution Pokemon, which means it has, like, higher stats than your average, like, Pokemon that would evolve. So, if you have a team that is not, you know, evolved and, like, particularly, like, if you got, like, Sandiles and Darumakas or whatnot from, like, Route 4, you're probably going to be having a hard time right now. So, just so you know. And, all right, so Emolga's using Volt Switch after the previous Emolga goes down, which means there's only one target that MissElesa can go for, and that is her ace in the hole. It is Mojo Jojo. You know, that's my ace in the hole. It is Zebstrika. Zebstrika, Pokemon we haven't seen thus far, but we have seen its baby version. It is going to be on level 27. Pure electric type Pokemon with the ability Lightning Rod with the moves Flame Charge, Spark, Volt Switch, and Quick Attack, which is rather annoying, but we do have the strats for it. Now, right now, I'm kind of questioning whether I want to let Mojo Jojo either go down so I get an easy switch, or maybe I make the pro gamer move and predict that she's going for Volt Switch again, or Spark. You know, as she kind of has been, you know, like, you know, circuiting her Pokemon. But we you know what? Mojo Jojo did good. We're going to let him live, and we're going to go ahead and swap out K-Rool. Because either she's going to use Quick Attack to, you know, to just, you know, finish up, which isn't going to do a lot to K-Rool, or she's going to try to Volt Switch on us. Okay, so she did go the Quick Attack route because it would have taken down Mojo Jojo, but we did predict that, so we got good old K-Rool in here. Now, we are going to dig Flame Charge. That's not going to hurt a lot. It's just going to boost, you know, Zebstrika's speed, which is fine. It's already faster than all of our Pokemon. But we're going to dig, see if she wants to, like, just manually switch out into her Emolga, which she does not. So that is a dead Zebstrika if I've ever seen one. And let me tell you, I've seen quite a few in my day. So K-Rool just absolutely owning the MissElesa's ace in the hole. And last but not least, the Emolga's going to come back out. We're going to go ahead and keep K-Rool in here and just go ahead and Rock Tomb this thing. So a properly dramatic victory requires the dash of danger and a pinch of peril. Are you single? Anywho, we're going to go ahead and Crunch. Rock Tomb would be, like, nice, I suppose, but I think Crunch will actually take this thing out. She is back down to her last Emolga. She doesn't really have anything that's going to hurt us very much. Aerial Ace, maybe, but again, because we're holding the Eviolite, and she opts for Pursuit for whatever reason, which isn't very effective in the first place. But the Eviolite coming in absolute clutch in this gym. It is a crutch, too, I must say. And with that, we have taken out MissElesa, which, honestly, I meant to make your head spin, but you shocked me instead. Ooh, MissElesa, you doing anything later there? My, oh my, you have a sweet fighting style. I mean, you're a great trainer. Oh, excuse me, oh, here, I want you to have this. Oh, MissElesa, acting all nervous, acting all nervous. I tell you what. All right, maybe. Boys, maybe we do have a chance. With that, guys, that is our 4th gym badge already. My goodness, halfway through the Unova League. I gotta say, like, that's making record time here. We're on a world record pace, honestly. And we get the Bolt Badge from MissElesa. If you have 4 badges, including this Bolt Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 including traded Pokemon, will obey you. Also, here's this move I like. Feel free to use it, you know, if you want to. And we get TM72 Volt Switch, which is an absolute banger move. I cannot tell you how good this move is. And the fact that we get it from a gym leader, so it's like it's guaranteed in your playthrough. In the generation where TMs are unlimited use, oh, say it ain't so. Volt Switch was that move she was using on us to swap around, and it's got like good power too. Volt Switch lets the Pokemon switch with a different Pokemon after it's attacking. Of course, if you don't have another Pokemon in your party, you can't switch. So you're going to Driftvale City next? Of course, there is a Pokemon gym there after all. Oh, I bet you won't be able to get there. You know what? You know what? I'll fix it so that you can cross. Wait for me on Route 5. Oh, a date with MissElesa on Route 5, boys. Yeah, we're in there. So let's go ahead and press the switch. I'll tell you what. Most times when I'm playing through, 5th gen, particularly Pokemon Black and White, Elesa's actually quite the obstacle. For whatever reason, though, we had quite the easy time dealing with her. Once again, the team really proven its worth, proven its muscle. Very proud of them. And with that, guys, I'd say that about makes an episode. If I'm being honest with you, we did quite a bit. We met up with, learned about, and battled N. Learned that he was a king of Team Plasma. And now people will just show up here. They'll battle with you. But that's neither here nor there. Battling N, winning again, learning more about him and Team Plasma as a whole, and then going through and absolutely decimating MissElesa. So much so that apparently she got the hots for us because we beat her so bad. With that, guys, we're going to end it off right there. So, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Like, dislike, whatever you feel like. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Sharon is a big ol' nerd. Bianca, flighty as a bird. Juniper really likes to yap. Then there's me, the Pokemaniac.